Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Well, today we're planting peppers. None of the peppers in my bed, you know, I bed plants, and none of the peppers in my bed came up. Well, we're so late in the year, I went and saw the Amish, and I bought plants. You saw me water. So, I bought a whole flat. That's 48 plants. I bought them all the same. They're all bell peppers. I don't have any mix of gypsy and all that stuff that I normally plant. But this year, that's just the way it's going to be. Yeah, we've got some health challenges, and we're doing the best we can, and that's what we have to do. Now, I'm going to show you how to plant these without having to bend over. Now, my back just does not allow me to bend over and plant these. You know, I can't hardly bend over and tie my shoes, all right, because of my multiple sclerosis and my back trouble. So I'm going to show you how to plant this stuff without doing that. I've got 48 plants here. I think there's 48. Yeah, 48 plants, and I'm going to plant them down this row about 2 feet apart. Got a 100-foot row. That's the way I plant. That's the way I plant all the time. So let me show you where I'm going to plant them. Now, the ground is just a little bit wet, but right here is my corn. Okay, that's corn and beans. And then I came out last night and plowed. But like I said, the ground's a little bit wet, and we had a heavy dew this morning. So if the ground's too muddy, it's hard to plant them this no-bend way. But I'm going to show you the best I can. So we're going to get down through here and plant them. I came out last night and plowed this part. If I get these done in time, then I will come back and plow all the weeds here in between. Okay, like in between, right here's my sweet potato hill, right there. And I'll plow out the weeds between the corn and the sweet potatoes, and over here the squash and pumpkins, and then the sunflowers and the okra. So, and then probably run it through the potatoes too. Alright. Okay, to plant these, I use a 3-inch piece of PVC pipe. Okay? It's just a straight piece of pipe that's been cut at an angle on one end. You take this and you lay it down. You kick it into the ground. Now, peppers don't benefit any by being buried deeper than they are in the plot. Right here's my pepper plant. Just take it and drop it. Lift up your pot, and there it is. Step it in, pull some dirt up around it, and move on. That one didn't do too good. The ground didn't cooperate, so let's do another one right here. I didn't kick it in far enough. Well, come out. You drop it in, pull it up, and there's the pepper plant all the way down in that hole. And then all you have to do is just pull some dirt up around it and move on. So I've got 48 of these to plant. Okay, break. First 16 are in. Okay, that's 48 pepper plants in the ground. Whew. Okay. 48 pepper plants in. I'll come back this evening and give those a drink of water. It's supposed to rain tonight, so I'll let Mother Nature do the watering after that. Now, it took me about an hour and 15 minutes to plant those because I can only plant about 15 at a time, 16 at a time, before I have to come back and let my back rest. Right now my back's killing me. So I'm going to try and get off of it. Now when you're covering those, you need to make sure that you cover up all that black soil in the pots. Okay, because if you don't, that'll wick the moisture right out of the ground that you put in those pots. Now, if you like this kind of stuff, this homesteading, do-it-yourself, without bending over kind of stuff, be certain to come on out to the channel and subscribe. We do this stuff all the time, sometimes 1, sometimes 5 videos. Just depends on what's going on in the homestead that week. Now, if you hit the little bell, it'll be right up here. It'll notify you when we upload a video. We upload on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, with the occasional short on Saturday and through the week. Now, it's time for me to get on to the next thing and get all this plowed through because the rain's coming. Love y'all.